Alright guys, it's 7 o'clock in the morning right now, Saturday. My uncle just called me. So my uncle has these trucks that he owns, and one of them just broke down on exit 49. So I'm with some oil. I gotta put 10 gallons of oil in the truck. I gotta run up to Walmart, take care of that. I'm just getting dressed. Let me turn this off. When I'm in the Walmart, I'll turn it back on. What we gotta do? Shit. Alright, so I just got to Walmart. I gotta get 20 gallons of 15W40. It's a diesel truck. I think it's like a box truck he owns. He owns like maybe 10 of them, I think. Or more, 30 of them. I can't remember. But I already looked at them before, the different brands that they had at the end of the aisle. There's only 9 gallons. Everything else, like, there's no other brands, no nothing. Gotta go grab a cart because I forgot that. And go take like a 35-minute drive, I think, to where the truck broke down. Alright guys, so I'm heading on the LIE going west. I'm exit 62. I gotta go to exit 49 west. So it should take me about like 20 minutes to get over there. It's pretty fucking cold out right now. I'm guessing it's like 18, 19 degrees right now. But I do got my oil. I think I grabbed 12 gallons and 2 funnels. My uncle just told me what was going on with the truck. So the oil breather on the passenger side, it's like messed up or something like that. So I'm going to try to see where it's leaking from, or if that could just be fixed, or whatever the case is. So hopefully it's good and doesn't leak. Honestly, $95 worth of fucking oil. It's crazy. Actually, no, it was not $94. It was $194. That's what it was. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, wait, no. I'm like, my oil is like $70, and that's 5 quarts, or whatever I get. Alright guys, we're actually getting close. We're at exit 50 now, and he's right off of exit 49 over here. So let me pause this real quick. Alright, so he should be up here somewhere. Let's see, because this says, next truck, that's what he does. Should I park behind him? No, park behind him for him. Alright, here we go. I'll video in a minute. By the heat shield on the left side, that silver plate over there, right below that is an oil line that actually blew off. Alright guys, so I just put in 4 gallons of oil in the truck. I'm gonna go follow him to exit 41. There's a drop-off point, I think, over there, you said? I'm gonna check the oil for him again and make sure that his air brakes are still working. Because when there's a malfunction in the truck like that, with any kind of sort, it'll basically put it into like a safe mode, basically, I think. It's freaking cold out. And his air brakes started dropping. So that's why you had to pull over, because obviously there's, you have your tractor air brakes and you have your trailer air brakes. All right, let me go. I gotta go follow him now. All right, guys, so I'm about like 20 minutes away from home. I got the call at 7 o'clock in the morning, as you know. Right over to Walmart, took care of that. The oil, just the oil was like $200, $195 for them. And my uncle was very gracious that he sent me over 300 on top of that. So I got a total of 500 for taking care of it. He's very pleased and happy that he's out of Jersey, that's the thing. So I was one of the closest persons that was nearby that had some knowledge on what's going on, really, for the most part. So I'm very happy
I gotta hustle when I can. Honestly, I wasn't really expecting any money straight from the jump. I was just gonna help them out and take care of it, and that's it, you know? Just compensate for the oil and go from there. But when you help people out, you know, sometimes it works out better than what you think, you know? So and that's what I try to be. I try to help out my family, friends, when I can, when I'm around. I have no problem with that. So, made $300 this morning for 3 hours worth of work. And actually, I think in like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I'm gonna go karting. It'll be like about 70 bucks. I haven't done something like that in a while, so figured I'd treat myself, go out with a few friends, maybe get some grub after that, and that's about it. So stay on top of your game. Always try to hustle when you can, and keep pushing. All right, guys. Later, man. All right, guys. So I stopped at my buddy James' house. He's huge into cars and really anything that has a motor on it. So we're about to go get some grub. Go to the diner. He parked his truck, his dually right there. So I'm gonna take a Subaru right over here. So I previously had 157 in there, and then I added that $300 on top of that. You know what, guys? It's actually 450. Same day as before. Just I actually took a nap before. I was super tired. I didn't get the best sleep, honestly. So I'm off to go see my boy Andy. You can see a lot of Andy in a lot of these episodes, or whatever you want to call it. And his buddy Carlos and a few of his buddies. We actually have to take a drive out to Connecticut to go pick up a car, and then Andy and I are gonna drive the car back to Connecticut. I believe Carlos bought a car, so yeah, he has an issue with his license, but whatever. So we're stoked. So I'm off to Andy's at his girl's house. So Andy and I can go jump in his car and go to Carlos's house, and yada yada yada. But stay tuned. Jasper, are you licking me? Come here. You and your beautiful eyes. Alright guys, so I've been chiseling at this for the last 2 hours. One thing that has always bothered me is that this whole front of this had different stickers from the past racer that me and a couple of my buddies bought this golf cart from. So I've been literally just chiseling all the paint off with a razor blade and a Warrior heat gun from Harbor Freight. And I actually have to unscrew that. I'm going to take the Yamaha off, put a Honda symbol. I plan on wrapping this in the same color as my car. So I think I'm just going to sand some of this down, like these edges here. Sand some of this down. I chiseled and kind of fucked up some of this, but I think it'll be fine, honestly. I'm going to actually put a few stickers on the top of this after I put the green wrap on. So we'll see how it looks. It is, I think, 20 degrees out right now, so doing the best I can. Maybe I should put a heater in here a little bit as I do this more, but stay tuned.
You almost give it back?
What?
So would you almost give it back?
Huh?
You don't know how much this food was. So expensive, you want to give it back.
Yeah.
You listen when I speak.
Pow, ping!
I saw this for 50 bucks.
You need that. What do you mean?
I'm kidding.
Let me know when I get closer, open up the sky for me. When you say I'll dig much deeper, I will shout.
Yeah, you can run that for 400. Alright, later.
That cannot go on camera.
I didn't get that far, but.
Actually, I had the photo. Did that? Yes, it did. I was trying not to break it off.
Did it break off the weld? Where? No. Oh, I'm sorry.
So guys, as you saw just earlier, I picked up some parts actually from when Barney pulled apart the whole block, took out the crank, the oil pan, all the bolts, timing cover, chain, oil pump, etc. So here's all the stuff in the bin. So like I said, this is my parts washer. I got it in a different box. I just want something just a little bit bigger in height. Also a little more sturdier, just for my own preference, honestly. You could get whatever you want at Home Depot, whatever is affordable for you. So here's all the parts. I got my old oil pump. I'm going to clean a lot of these parts up. I'm going to put some Simple Green in it, just like last time. Clean up this oil pan because it's disgusting. We're going to be reusing the oil pan, tapping another oil line feed hole back here instead. And I'm going to resell this oil pump. No issues, so I'm going to sell that for really cheap. And probably sell that for like 40 bucks. I'm getting an ATI dampener pulley, and just reusing the bolts and normal stuff. So I actually emptied out the entire container in here. You can actually see the oil if you look close. It's kind of like a yellow tint, a brown tint. All the oil is actually coming up already off the parts. I mean, this was kind of like milky and fucking just shitty, but in certain parts you can see that it's kind of getting brown over here. Different sections, honestly, all around the container. So it's actually pulling the oils up already. So like I said, just like last time, I'm going to come back in a few hours, pull out part by part, get it all cleaned out, kind of to wipe it down for the final touches and put it in a bag, just so we're ready to rock and roll. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to be laying my a little extra green wrap that I had for my car. So it's pretty cold out, so you shouldn't be wrapping something in the cold. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to heat it up. Just a little bit of heat, get a little warmth on this. And then also when I apply the wrap very slowly, I'm going to work from the top and kind of mold itself down. It's going to be a little bit of a long process, it being so cold out. So I'm trying to work with what I have, and so we can make it look a little nicer, because last year it kind of looked like shit. Want to make it a little nicer. Here we go. And make sure you get all the debris out. Any little extra pieces of, if there was like paint on this, just like this. This underside is not perfect, but I'm just trying to do what I have. Like I said, I had extra film from my car when I wrapped it. And I wrapped my car myself right outside when it was actually right around this temperature. And it came out pretty fucking good for my first time, honestly. Any little things that I see get off. And also to get some heat on here also, make it a little bit easier. this, it's just stay puppy. And I'm probably going to be putting stickers on top of it, honestly. But at least for a good base coat, meaning a good wrap underneath the stickers. Something like nice. Now, I already cut a piece out. It's going to be pretty long, but looks like it got cut off from my video, but we got this side kind of pretty good. So this is tricky because this is one thing I sometimes struggle with are the corners, because it kind of rounds out like that. So what I'm going to try to do is just try to heat it up pretty good, stretch it, so I can actually pull a lot of the film down. Try to work like that, honestly. This whole side's pretty good, actually. See what I can do with this. Sorry, my back is towards you. Try to get it right at the very end, honestly. I just want to get all this access film out of the way. That just breaks up so easily, it's so pulled out. See how I can avoid that and keep going, because this is pretty fucked up over here. Alright guys, so the video kept cutting out because I need more storage on my phone, so I'm sorry about that. So I started wrapping all of this. It being so cold out, it actually tore right over here. This is not like a Lamborghini or anything, it's a golf cart. Like, it gets us to point A to point B at the track. I just wanted it to be a little more uniform with the car itself, it being green. So it kind of hides all the chip marks, all that other stuff from the black, the gray, and the yellow 110 plastic. So. So my truck just broke down, literally in the middle of the road. Was driving, got out of work, and the truck randomly just shut off on me. I was starting it back up. Maybe I was low on fuel, but I do still have some fuel left, so it shouldn't have just randomly shut off on me. So that being said, I got my dad coming. He's gonna pull me off to the side of the road, basically in McDonald's parking lot right up the road. And I got my buddy Nick gonna pick up the truck in about an hour and a half, and then drop it off to Middle Country Automotive 2, right in Sunreach. Oh boy, this is the life. Hey guys, so today was a long day. My truck broke down right out of work. Had my dad come and get me, actually, just to pull my truck off to the side because I was like in the median, kind of dangerous. Trying to figure out what it was. Truck just shut right off. Thought I was out of fuel, maybe something. I put diesel in it. It starts, tries to start, just doesn't fully turn over, you know, to get the truck up and running. So we pulled it off to the side. I had my buddy pick up the truck with his tow truck, drop it off to a local shop that I always deal with, that they always take care of me. and had to borrow my parents' Acura, what is it, RDX or something like that. Really, really, really nice SUV kind of thing. And tomorrow we'll see what the issue was, honestly. So that being said, I went out to go get some dinner, basically, with my dad right after that. Went to the gym, back home. I think it's almost 11 o'clock over here right now, Wednesday night. Just gonna eat some cereal and try to... Alright guys, so we're actually at Stop and Shop right now, getting some food, as you can see right here. So last week I spent, what was it, $50-something, and then I ended up spending a little bit of money, I admit that. But today I think I'm gonna be spending about $45, and it should last me a good solid 4 to 5 days. And then hopefully shop right after that. Gonna get myself some cereal, more milk for breakfast. I got some Hot Pockets for dinner. You know, good thing I don't eat too much and I'll be fine, you know. Keep myself occupied with different things for the car, work, life, family, whatever the case is, you know. So I did not realize that their section for energy drinks is so large. And the deals are pretty fucking good too, actually.